Jennifer Lopez refused entry to Chanel store and has three-word response for security guard. Jennifer Lopez, who recently suffered a wardrobe malfunction, was reportedly denied entry into a Chanel store in Turkey. The singer-actress was at İstinye Park, known as one of Istanbul's upscale shopping malls, on Monday, August 4th, when she was refused admittance in the Chanel store, according to Turkey Today. Per a Turkish media publication, Patron Largenyasi, the security guard of the French luxury brand store stopped her from entering, saying, "We're full." Jade Lowe apparently took it in stride and told the security guard, "Okay, no problem," before leaving. She reportedly went to the Celine store next door and then Baymen, spending 3 hours shopping. Before leaving the İstinye Park, the Chanel security guard approached Jade Lowe and extended an invite to the store, which she declined. Read more. Amy Bradley's brother reveals major update in the case after Netflix documentary. Read more. Kristi Noem's appearance before plastic surgery revealed in throwback photos. Jade Lowe was photographed dressed in a pink two-piece set that consisted of a long-sleeve polo sweatshirt and shorts at the shopping mall. She accessorized with earrings, pink sunglasses, and a basket purse. Jade Lowe was in Turkey for a concert stop in her Up All Night, Live in 2025 tour. Her concert at Yenikapi Festival Park during the Istanbul Festival was on Tuesday, August 5th, which was the following day from her Chanel exchange. The Hustler stars Up All Night, Live in 2025 began on July 8th in Pontevedra, Spain, and will conclude on August 12th in Sardinia, Italy. The tour is comprised of 21 shows, and it's Jade Lowe's 5th concert tour. The Istanbul show was Jade Lowe's second tour stop in Turkey. She performed at Regnum Karya Resort Hotel in Antalya on July 23rd. She spent her birthday in Turkey, as it was the next day on July 24th. The mother of two turned 56-year-old. She took to Instagram to share a birthday post in honor of the day. The post was a carousel that included photos of Jade Lowe celebrating, her cake, her show in Antalya, a barefaced selfie, and a childhood throwback. Jade Lowe captioned the post, "Birthday, 3 heart emojis and a red pushpin emoji, Antalya, Turkey. What a gift you all are. Thank you so much for all your beautiful birthday wishes." Following the end of Jade Lowe's tour, she has an upcoming project. She is starring in Bill Condon's Kiss of the Spider-Woman with actors Diego Luna and Tonatiuh Elizurraz. The film had its world premiere at Sundance Film Festival in January and will be in theaters on October 10th. Kiss of the Spider-Woman is a musical based on the stage musical by Terrence McNally, John Kander, and Fred Ebb, which is an adaptation of Manuel Puig's 1976 novel of the same name. The Mirror US reached out to Jennifer Lopez reps for comment. Bethany Frankel reacts to Jennifer Lopez being denied access into Chanel after her own experience. Bethany Frankel is sounding off after Jennifer Lopez was reportedly denied entry into a Chanel store. So Jade Lowe was denied access to Chanel in Istanbul, Frankel, 54, said via TikTok on Friday, August 8th. She was unfazed and unbothered, and I don't know if we heard about how the person was at the door, meaning if they were kind, then that tracks. They probably didn't know who she was. According to the Turkey Today newspaper, Lopez, 56, tried to walk into the store on Monday, August 4th. She was reportedly told by a security guard that the boutique was already at full capacity and was asked to leave. Lopez allegedly responded, "Okay, no problem," before calmly walking away. Us Weekly has reached out to Lopez's rep and Chanel for comment. Bethany Frankel's most unexpected feuds, Ed Kelsey, Martha Stewart, and more. The reports reminded Frankel of the time she was allegedly denied entry into the luxury retailer. According to the former Real Housewives of New York City star, a security guard once asked her if she had an appointment. After Frankel replied no, she allegedly got rejected from entering the store. "When I went to Chanel, I looked like an absolute train wreck, and they definitely wouldn't have known who I was," Frankel said in her latest TikTok. "The gripe that I had with the person at the door of how they treated me." The Skinny Girl founder presumed that Lopez looked like a glamazon and predicted security didn't know she was a Grammy nominee, or maybe the store was in fact full. "I don't think that Chanel should change any policies for public people," Frankel said. I think they should change policies about the elitism and the way they treat someone daring to enter into their kingdom, thus making them feel inferior. She continued, I have no idea how the person at the door treated Jennifer Lopez, but therein lies the actual issue. As Chanel continues to make headlines, Frankel believes it's good for the retailer because they are getting a lot of press. I don't think that Chanel should change any policies for public people, Frankel said. I think they should change policies about the elitism and the way they treat someone daring to enter into their kingdom, thus making them feel inferior. She continued, I have no idea how the person at the door treated Jennifer Lopez, but therein lies the actual issue. As Chanel continues to make headlines, Frankel believes it's good for the retailer because they are getting a lot of press. Larsa Pippen's dramatic face change worries fans. Beverly Hills surgeon responds. Brandon Blackstock smiles in photo taken weeks before his death. At the same time, Frankel believes Lopez likely would have been a great customer if they made time for her. Lo is a customer you would want to have in your store, and she's definitely going to buy, she explained. But in 2025, you get more press for not letting Lo in than you do if you did. Lopez has not publicly commented on her Chanel experience. Instead, she is gearing up for 2 performances this weekend in Almaty and Sardinia. Jennifer Lopez was denied entry to a Chanel store. Jennifer Lopez was denied entry to a Chanel store in Turkey because there were too many people inside. Jennifer Lopez denied entry to Chanel store in Istanbul. Jennifer Lopez was denied entry to a Chanel store in Turkey because there were too many people inside. Jennifer Lopez denied entry to Chanel store in Istanbul, walked away calmly, report. Jennifer Lopez was reportedly barred from entering a Chanel store in Istanbul. Lopez, 56, allegedly tried to walk into the store on Monday, August 4th, where she was told by a security guard that the boutique was already at full capacity and was asked to leave, per local Turkish media. According to the Turkiye Today newspaper, Lopez allegedly responded, "Okay, no problem," before calmly walking away. Another Turkish outlet reported that store employees later approached Lopez with an invitation to return to the store, which the pop star allegedly declined. Lopez has not further addressed the incident. Us Weekly has reached out for comment. Jennifer Lopez laughs off wardrobe malfunction as skirt falls down during concert in Poland. The Hustlers star recently traveled to Turkey to perform at the Istanbul festival held on Tuesday, August 5th. She's been performing her Up All Night, Live in 2025 tour this summer, which concludes in Sardinia, Italy, later this month. So far this summer, she wrote via Instagram on July 28th, sharing behind-the-scenes tour pics. Up All Night. #JLo Live in 2025. Denise Trissello / Wire Image Lopez hit the road 1 year after canceling her plan This Is Me. Live concerts in summer 2024. I am completely heartsick and devastated about letting you down, she wrote in a May 2024 issue of her, on the JLo newsletter. Please know that I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel that it was absolutely necessary. I promise I will make it up to you, and we will all be together again. I love you all so much. Happy and free, Jennifer Lopez gives emotional 56th birthday speech during Turkey concert. The newsletter further stressed that Lopez was spending the hiatus with her children, family, and close friends. Lopez, who shares 17-year-old twins Max and Emmy with ex-husband Mark Anthony, also filed for divorce from her husband of 2 years, Ben Affleck, the next month. They settled the proceedings in February 2025. Sometimes it's going to work out great, and sometimes it won't. And that's ****ing okay, too, Lopez said in an interview profile published in October 2024. I was thinking about this time in my life, and I'm like, that's not what I thought it was going to turn out like. And then I thought, no, this is exactly where I needed to be to lead me to where I want to go. She added, I'm not looking for anybody, because everything that I've done over the past 25, 30 years, being in these different challenging situations, what can I ****ing do when it's just me flying on my own? What if I'm just free? Lo had a very surprising reaction to being denied entry to Chanel. Jennifer Lopez was minding her own business taking a stroll through Istanbul the other day and decided to do some shopping at Chanel, as one does. But apparently she was turned away at the door by a security guard, and Turkey Today reports, via People, that she was extremely chill about it, saying, "Okay, no problem," before walking away. Oh, and apparently Chanel staff invited her back, but she hopped into Celine and Baymen instead. A humble and demure queen. Jade Lo was in Istanbul to perform at Yenikapi Festival Park as part of her Up All Night tour, which has, to be honest, been extremely iconic. Not only has the singer debuted multiple new songs, she had a wardrobe malfunction on stage and handled it flawlessly. In case you missed the viral moment, Jade Lo was wearing a gold triangle swimsuit top with a matching skirt to perform her new track, Birthday, and said skirt fell off halfway through. Naturally, the moment was caught on camera, and Jade Lo said, "I'm out here in my underwear. That's gonna be everywhere. I'm glad that they reinforced that costume. And I'm glad I had underwear on. I don't usually wear underwear." She ended up throwing the skirt into her audience and telling the fan who caught it, "Yes, you can keep it. You can have it. I don't want it back." Watch below. You might also like. Jennifer Lopez wasn't allowed to visit Chanel's store in Turkey, report. Jennifer Lopez's visit to the Chanel store in Turkey has recently become a hot topic on the internet. According to a local publication, the 56-year-old was denied entry into the store at İstinye Park, Istanbul. Reportedly, a security guard didn't recognize the singer and thus didn't allow her into the shop. Jade Lo was seemingly out shopping a day before her concert at Yenikapi Festival Park. Jennifer Lopez walked away from Chanel's store after she was reportedly denied entry. Jennifer Lopez's Turkey tour seems to have created a buzz on social media. A few photos from her shopping spree at Istanbul's İstinye Park went viral. They captured the moment when the singer was refused entry to a Chanel store. According to Turkey Today, the shop's security guard failed to recognize her and stopped her from trying to enter the French luxury fashion house's establishment. Furthermore, a local media outlet, Patronlar Dünyası, described the incident in detail. The text in the article was translated using Google Translate. It mentioned that security denied Jade Lo entry, saying, "We're full." The diva reportedly didn't make a fuss and simply replied, "Okay, no problem," and calmly walked away. Later, Chanel staff members supposedly personally approached the celebrity and invited her to their establishment. However, she allegedly declined and continued shopping in the stores next door. Reportedly, Lopez spent tens of thousands of dollars at Celine and Baymen. The Made in Manhattan star arrived in Istanbul for her ongoing tour Up All Night, Live in 2025. The tour commenced on July 8, 2025, in Pontevedra, Spain, and is set to end on August 10, 2025, in Sardinia, Italy. The Chanel store incident is not the only happening that gained attention during her tour. During the Warsaw concert, Lopez flawlessly navigated a wardrobe malfunction on stage. It occurred when the host and background dancers were singing the birthday song for her. Suddenly, her skirt slipped, leaving everyone stunned. However, Jade Lo handled the situation like a pro and made light of the mishap. Originally reported by Sushmita Sun on Reality T. The post Jennifer Lopez wasn't allowed to visit Chanel's store in Turkey report appeared first on Mandatory.